All right, hello Aries. This is your December love reading from the 9th through the 31st. And I already pre-shuffled and meditated for you, and also pulled an outcome card and some advice cards for you. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you for being patient. I know I did not get a chance to get to your November reading, but everything was just getting in the way, and so November into now just was not smooth for me, but I'm better and ready to give your December reading, and then I'll be back to give goddess guidance readings, and then I'll be back to do your January reading, or a sneak preview for January. Okay, so let's dive right in. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can go to my About Me page, because it has the rest of my information as far as my Facebook page, where you can go and to book a reading. And I also do weekly readings there, and then on Instagram in the same name, the Regal Goddess. I do dailies and then also weekend readings. So, alrighty then. Let's see what Spirit's talking about. So this is the Romance Angels Oracle deck from Dorian Virtue. And then followed up with my Rider-Waite's New Vision deck. So you have getting to know each other. It's in reverse. I'm just going to kind of go through the cards first and then take a look and see what channels in. But of course I want to show you the cards because messages might not only just come from me, but they can come to you also once you're looking at the card. So this says very soon. I think very soon was upside down. No, very soon was up. And getting to know each other was upside down. Wedding in reverse. Healing family issues in reverse. You deserve love, and that is upright. Sorry. And on my weekly readings on my Facebook page, You Deserve Love popped up also, and it was like, I feel like people are looking for a certain something. Like they're kind of just tired of, not having that soul connection, not having that, just that soul connection, something deeper, not just looks and, not everything that glitters is gold. Keep an open mind. Okay. And that's upright. You have unrequited love, and that is upright. And you have children maybe affecting your love life, and that is upright. And then you had the honeymoon card. It jumped out at me. This technically wasn't supposed to be in your reading, but I just feel like that's kind of where you guys are overall. You're just kind of in that stage where you're wanting to enjoy yourself. It just says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And of course, holidays are right here. Christmas is here, and I think that's kind of where you are overall. It's what I'm picking up. Some of you might want to watch the Sagittarius reading, because I feel like either you have Sagittarius in your sun sign, or your moon sign. That was just a message for you. Okay, so well, what I am getting is that many of you or some of you are coming out of a relationship. God, why is everybody coming out of a relationships? What is going on? What is going on? So it says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's in reverse. I just feel like at this point you're really done with getting to know someone. So it's either someone new or someone old. I feel like it's just not either coming together like you thought it would, or like it's supposed to, or what you had hoped it would. And then I get that, you know, it could be that someone that you were in a long-term relationship with, and you're just at that point where you're like, we're growing apart. This might not be what I want. So yeah, that's that card. And so then you have very soon, and it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like a lot of you are manifesting what you do want. And if you're not manifesting what you want, then I think now is the right time to go ahead and do that, because the relationship that you are in, I think it's on its way out the door. And the reason I say that is because you have wedding in reverse, and it says this situation involves marriage. I just feel like you feel like there's no future with this person. And again, you should watch the Sagittarius reading, because this is like practically the same in a sense. But maybe that's just a lot of people. It's just in the ethers. It's just out there where people feel like they don't see a future in this. And I really get that it's on a spiritual level. Like, you don't feel like it's deep enough for you. It's just not deep. And I mean, the person that you're with, I feel feels the same. It's reciprocated, that feeling of, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is something I want to do. I feel like the person, and if it's a woman, she feels very unsure, but it's because you're so cold, or she's so cold, so you're not sure if you really want to do this, or he's so cold. It's like robotics. Like, you feel like it could be robotics. Like, it's just, you're doing it just because. Maybe the family, or just because of the looks, you know, just because of, you know, what your friends are, you know, you've always had this type of girl. And so it just makes sense for you to have that type of girl, but you really don't want that type of girl, because you prefer the earthy type of chick, but she just doesn't, you know, click in your world. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're cold about it. And they're unsure and you're unsure, and so therefore it's not going to work. Okay? Moving on to healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is in reverse. I feel like in this situation, you're either done healing, you're done. For some reason, I just feel like you're done pointing fingers on who is the problem. Like, you know, your parents could have had a really troubled relationship, and that's kind of why you're so cold, maybe, in certain things, and not communicating in certain areas. And you're tired of the pointing of the finger. So it's like, we can just move past all this. Like, we'll go get counseling separately and just realize that we're going to agree to disagree, and also realize that this relationship is over, because it's not going anywhere. So there's no reason for me to heal a situation. I'll heal it on my own time and realize that might have been an issue, but we're not going to use that. You know, we're not going to use that right now. We're just going to understand that we don't see a future with each other. It could be because of those things, but I feel like it's for other things also. For people who came into something quickly and you realized you didn't want to get to know this person, and you realized you didn't see a future with this person, and you realized that maybe you can't build a family with this person, and you're deciding, you know, what you do want. And that you deserve love, that you are lovable. So of course the energies can go both ways. I don't know if this is a man or, I mean, of course it's a man or a woman, but it's like, I don't know whose fault it is here. It could be her fault, it could be your fault, it could be from past, you know, issues with your parents. It could not be, it could just be that you see something in that person and you're like, I'm cool on that. I can see where this is headed. The next card is you deserve love. So you are lovable. But again, in my weekly reading, and I'm getting the same energy for this one, it's like you have a specific something that you are looking for, something that you want specifically. So if you're going to very soon clearly decide what you want, then maybe you should put together a list of what you want, not what you want, but what you want, so it does come to you, so you can manifest it in the proper way. Because it could be possible that you tried to manifest this situation, but you weren't manifesting it right because your thoughts weren't right. You weren't, you know, you were thinking shallow, in a shallow sense, or or she was thinking in a shallow sense, or I don't know. Somebody didn't manifest this right. If it's new. But it's something specific that you want. Something deeper, I get. Because of the water, you want something more emotionally fulfilling. Maybe a ride or die that looks like some super rapid water. Maybe you're looking for that ride or die. But you know, you gotta be a ride or die too. Can't just expect stuff and you're not willing to do it also. Keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. There it is. It's like the shallowness. I really feel like some of you may have come into an awakening, and now you're not, I don't mean to call you shallow, but sometimes we can be, you know, we can want a certain look in someone, we can want a certain thing in someone, and then we settle, you know, because you get that and it's not really what you want, because you didn't really sit down and think about what it is that you want. Looks aren't everything. It's not. But, you know, that could be the shallow part where you're like, no, looks aren't everything. I need to, you know, I don't want to put a bag on it. That's so mean. Oh my gosh. But, you know, it's lightweight, the truth. I think if you decide what you want clearly and tell the universe clearly, you're going to get all that and then some, okay? So I think the universe is telling you to keep an open mind. Make that list. And I guarantee you will get it, okay? I guarantee. Because you know, the laws of the universe. The laws of the universe guarantees you will get what you want if you manifest correctly. Make sure you meditate so you can clear your blockages so things can come to you, okay? Unrequited love. Some of you are dealing with a third-party situation. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this is whatever you're stepping out of, whatever you're getting away from. It died out. The passion died out. maybe someone came in between you guys, ex-lovers, lovers, newcomers, you know. The passion died out, okay? And some of you might have children with this person that you're deciding that you no longer see a future with. It says children, your love life is being affected by children. And it could be hard for you to leave this person because you feel like they're a good mother, you know, that they really care for your child or your children. And the kids are looking to you also. So it might be that it's really hard for you to leave the situation. If you're, I don't want to say if you're a man, because women leave situations too. Could be that he's a good father, and so it's hard for you, but you realize you don't love him anymore, or you don't love her anymore. In that way, you have love for them, but you're not in love to the point where you don't want to get to know them because you already know them. You're not even willing to shift the perspective because there's a specific something that you want. I mean, yeah, I only got one life, so I get it, okay? I asked Spirit what your overall outcome is, and it is the 10 of Cups, okay? So you're either going to... Some of you are going to stay in the situation and find a new perspective and find a newfound love for this person. And then you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. A very small portion of you. And some of you, very soon, you're going to clearly decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you per the universe. And you're going to be blissfully happy because you're going to manifest correctly by what? Listening to me and meditating and manifesting exactly what it is that you want. And then, you know, you're going to be able to merge your family and your dogs. You're going to be happy because you're going to finally get what you deserve in love. That reciprocity, the emotional fulfillment, the water, passion, stability. Yeah. I really feel like the person coming for you is the one. Yeah. I asked for advice in your situation, and I got the Knave of Wands, and I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And so what this is telling me, again, this is kind of my Decepticon card, because here you're sending the woman off to look for loyalty. And when a woman needs to look for loyalty, it's because you're not being loyal. Or if the woman, you know, if that's the man, you know, she's all about the way she, you know, something else. She's got passion for something else, not even looking in, you know, the direction of this person, not even looking. So they don't care where they go. They're like, be gone, because I got a green cape, green boots, and a fly hat, and I'm going to attract what it is I'm looking for. And they're going to attract what they're looking for too. Okay? That flame right there, they're going to become enlightened. They're going to become wise also in manifesting their future. So just know that. Know that when you move away, might not be no going back, because you might, you know, fall in love, but they might fall in love too. Okay? That's a message for someone. But together, this was upside down. So I just feel like you're not going to work on this situation anymore. I think Spirit's saying there's no reason to work on the situation anymore because you have unrequited love. What is the point? Especially if you're going to manifest. And if you don't see a future with this person, don't play yourself by working on something you really don't want. You know, and I'm all for counseling. You know, I'm going to tell you, sometimes it's a perspective. Sometimes you're just not seeing eye to eye. And if you can actually get on the same page in the same book with someone, then yeah, you know, you can make things work. You know, you can water your grass so it can become green. You know, you can, like all these cards, I feel like they can be reversed. You can actually take the time to get to know the person that you feel like you're falling out of love with. You can take the time to do that, and then hopefully it will turn this upright where you do see a future with this person. You know, you can heal the family, you know, because you both deserve love. You both are looking for love, obviously. Like, you're attracting love and that person went off looking for love. So you both are feeling like you deserve love, not from each other, but if you really want it from each other, you could. You can keep an open mind about it, you know. But again, you have to decide what it is that you want. And then understand what you want is happiness at the end of the day and emotional fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. That's what you want. So you can either want it with them or attract and manifest something new for that emotional fulfillment. Finally for you. Okay? So that completes your December reading. Again, I'll be back to do Goddess guidance readings, and then also I want to do a January sneak peek. So be on the lookout for that. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did not, there are plenty of other readers. I know that I check out so many readers, it's a little ridiculous. But I feel like I get messages from everyone, and insight for myself. Yeah, so I encourage you to do that too, because there's nothing like messages. So anywho, I hope you enjoy your Saturday. I hope you enjoy your Christmas and your family time, and be seeing you soon.